Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is Monday, June 3rd, 2019. I hope everybody having a great day. And Mondays, everybody know, or if you didn't know, now I'm telling you that it's my Omaha, Nebraska route. And I don't mind coming to Nebraska, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't really care for it, actually, though. But anyhow, I have about 9 deliveries today. I had to do my time card because if you watched my last video, I went out to Little Rock, Arkansas for 2 days, and I got back Saturday night. Or actually, I got back midday on Saturday, which I was off when I got back, and then Sunday I was off, and today I got Omaha, Nebraska. I don't know, did I say I have 9 deliveries? I mean, I have 7 deliveries, which is Greenberg Fruit Company, Ron Hart Food Service, Cheesecake Factory, PF Chains, Granite City, and Restaurant Depot. And I know you guys are saying, wait, that's not 7, that's 6. Well, I also have a transfer. I also do a transfer out here to one of the box truck drivers, and that's where I'm currently at. And I normally take my 30-minute break around this time while he's doing the transfer, and I'll do all my paperwork and stuff and make sure everything is all right. But anyhow, my first delivery is already done, and that requires a 90-degree alley dock, which, if you know anything about truck, that's not the easiest maneuver you can perform. And but after you get used to it, excuse me, after you get used to it, it's not so difficult, But I will suggest that you take your time. Patience outweigh all of it. I mean, everything you do out here on the road, if it's hard for you, then just slow down. If you're having a hard time staying in between your lane and between the lines, just slow down and take your time. If rush hour's going too fast or it's clogged up too much, then just take your time and you'll be okay. Also, Ron Hart is also a difficult, and that's a 90-degree alley dock also. It's a difficult parking situation, and I don't understand why in the world they know when they're building these places and doing construction on these fancy warehouses that it's a trucking parking lot. For one, make the damn parking lot big enough for us to maneuver in. I don't understand how you will leave 15 to 20 feet, in front of these trucks and think that it's going to be A-okay. I mean, if you're a professional, you can do it, but for these guys coming out here fresh out of school, man, let's just pray and hope that you guys make it doing these maneuvers, because they're not all sweet. And some of you guys aren't going to have the luxury of having a day cab like me, so you better get used to, and honestly, that's where my piece of advice will come from. When you're in school and you're learning how to do these maneuvers, and man, I would suggest that you guys pay attention to what they're teaching you. If you go to, I don't know how the rest of these schools are, but I can tell you, CR England, my experience there, I already had my CDL when I was attending CR England. I was just up in Chicago trying to get a job a couple months after I got my CDL. And I didn't get the job. Thank God I didn't get the job, because the way that they were teaching them students up there, I just don't know. But I went to a school called Apex CDL Institution, and they are 5-star, I guarantee you, compared to a lot of these places. But anyhow, just take your time, take it serious, and learn something while you're going through that, because once you out here on the road, anything you do, they're going to blame the driver for it. Guarantee it. They're going to blame us for everything. I had an accident 8 or 9 months ago in my last truck that I had. It was a day cab, and it was we had a real bad ice storm out in Kansas City area, in that region, and it, looking back on it, I should have been going slower, and I should have been more patient, and I should have left a lot more room. Now that I look back and I'm more wise and I got a little bit more experience almost a year later. But anyhow, it doesn't stop the next person that's in their vehicle from damn near running me off the road, and jumping right in front of me and slowing down. Some of these people, they just jump in front of you and they don't maintain their speed. So it caused me to have to do a hard brake, and I went off the side of the road because the ice made my tire slide, and I didn't want to hit the car in front of me that just sped right in front of me, because they sped in front of me because I was going too slow, I guess. And then when they jumped in front of me, they thought, well, damn, he's not going as slow as I thought he was. So you know how that goes. But anyhow, they gave me a non-preventable, or they gave me a preventable, which means that my accident could have been prevented. And they said I was going 3 miles over the speed limit, which I should have been going, which of course is ice on the ground, and I'm not going 65 due to the ice storm. So they saying by me going 40, I should have been going around 35 to 37 miles an hour, which anyhow, that could be argued all day, but my point is they're going to blame you no matter what. So make sure you're watching your mirrors. Don't watch them too much. That's one thing that I learned in school that I don't think is so important, that they taught me at my school. They taught me that you could never look in your mirrors too much. And they don't ever give you 100% either on your test while you're scoring, while you're taking your state exam in school. They never give you 100% because they say you could never watch your mirrors too much. And they gave me like an 80 or 75, and I watch my mirrors every 2 seconds basically, and that wasn't enough. So don't pay attention too much to your mirrors, because I notice while I'm looking at my mirrors, I tend to kind of swerve a little bit, just keep looking at them. You're not going to maintain a straight line, so pay attention to your mirrors, but don't stay in your mirror, because if you're watching your mirrors, you're not looking ahead. The big picture is what's ahead. But anyhow, after I do Ron Hart, I got Cheesecake Factory. They only have 8 pieces. And the reason why I'm telling you guys this, I'm just painting a picture for you guys about what I do on my everyday route locally, and to show you guys that it's really not a lot of work. My first delivery, I forgot to mention, it was 35 pieces, 1 pallet, and it's a dock stop. I literally pull up, do my 90-degree alley dock, bag in, go in, get buzzed in. I have a powered pallet jack that I just turn on, and it, got all the fancy switches on it, and I pull it off the truck, close my door back, and then I'm gone. Sign paperwork and go. Ron Hart, we all know what that is. It's a dock stop, but the company I work for, we don't have to wait like all the OTR guys sitting on the side of the street waiting to be, put in the door. We just go right to our door. I go pull into door number 13. I don't have to wait. I pull my own stuff off my truck, and I just go about my business. Now, usually I have tomatoes, which I have to set my temperature on my box, on my reefer, to 52 degrees. And last time when I first started doing this route, I learned the hard way, because they almost denied my whole load because of that. So I always make a mental note before on Sunday night. I go on my phone also, and on my alarm clock I put set temperature to 52 or 51 degrees. That way I know that I'm crossing all my, I'm check marking everything off the box what I need to do. So after I get done with Ron Hart, that normally take about an hour. Like I said, I got a powered electric pallet jack that I use to take off, and they have 5 pallets, so that's not hard at all. After that, I got Cheesecake Factory. They only have 8 pieces, not even a whole pallet. So that's only 1 trip with the dolly. PF Chains, they have 29 pieces, which, sometimes I get a lot going to PF Chains. I've had anywhere to, I think, 65 cases is the most I've had at PF Chains. And there's always a U.S. food driver there. He got the little short, what do you call those little short box trailers that he has. He always leave me room. So if you're watching this, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for leaving me room so I can get my business. Because he always has a lot more boxes than me. And if he's taking up too much space, I just want to go, get my stuff off my truck and go. I'm not trying to wait for you to get done or nothing. You know, we respect each other, but I'm trying to go. Okay, after that, I got Grant City. They have 7 cases. And just like PF Chains, I've seen more. So only today, I only have 7, which is only going to take literally 10 minutes. I just load one trip with the dolly and I go up in there. Restaurant Depot. I'm not really too familiar with this. This is only my 2nd time having this delivery. From time to time, they will add new accounts to my route. And this is only my 2nd time delivering here. So I'll let you guys know. But they have 72 cases, 3 pallets. And that's only, I think that's the, oh, I do remember. It's the dock stop. They have 4 delivery doors. 2 on the right side and 2 on the left side. Then they have the door where you go in and get buzzed in, and which the right side of the dock, for those 2 doors, they're not for produce. Those guys' trailers, they don't have reefer, so I'm guessing it's not produce. They carry other materials, so I don't know what that could be, or if it's styrofoam, plastic, or what, but they don't have reefers, so I'm guessing it's not produce. But it's real easy. Normally, the first time when I went there was only 3 trucks, and I had to wait for the guy to pull out. But as soon as I pulled up, he pulled out. I pulled right up. I sat in my truck. I don't think I made a video or anything, so I just sat there, waited for him to unload me, and he brought my paperwork out. I think I ate my lunch, but that brings me to my next topic. I love my wife. She always makes sure I get stuff to eat, man, and I couldn't ask for a better partner. I always stop and refill my fancy little cup that I got from Love's Truck Stop. But however, you know, yeah, it's okay, man. Everything is going good for me. So I'm getting ready to leave this location. Check how much time I got left on my e-log. I got about 8 minutes left. So with that being said, I'm gonna get back to you guys once I get most of these deliveries taken care of. To all my truckers, I salute, and I hope you guys is having a good day and drive safe out there. And before I go, I want to say I'm kind of new to this YouTube vlogs and stuff and whatnot. I know you guys is having a hard time, you know, watching, but if you guys keep, you know, being loyal to me and keep supporting this channel, and hopefully we can grow. I'm trying to reach to 1,000. So please, guys, like and share. But I want you guys to comment also, you know, and interact with me. That way, you know, it can help me and it can help us, and we can get information out here to some of these guys out here about local driving. But please, I'm asking you guys to support this channel. And when I first started, I kind of went back and deleted a lot of my videos. I only got I have under 10 videos now, but I went back and deleted most of them because, you know, it kind of got to me, and I kind of got discouraged for a little bit. But now, as I got older, I said, you know what? I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep at it, and hopefully I get better with time. And I just want you guys to like the content that I'm putting out, and I'm trying to find new ways to come up with new content every day, and hopefully I can reach out to you guys and you guys can reach back out. So please interact with me. I don't mind if you guys message me or you guys ask questions, and that's what I'm here for. So I hope you guys have a terrific day, and please keep watching. Till next time, I see you guys later.